Oof. Hello. Welcome to the thing. I'm host. Wow, I really need a haircut. It's getting bad. That's not something I thought I'd complain about, having too much hair. But yeah, it's getting to that point. Hello, who's here? Who is here? Oh, it is warm in this room. We'll see how long I can keep this going. Sorry for the late start today. Kids just wouldn't sleep, and I don't know. I almost lost the motivation to do this tonight. I'm not gonna lie. I was like, but I figure if I don't keep a regular schedule, I might not continue with it. So I'm here, and who else is here? Let's see who's here. We got Psycho Lavos is here. Peter B, James Stoddard, Cheesemeister. Hello. Anyone else here today? Yeah, sorry. I announced it really late, so I imagine a lot of people are going to miss this one. So I'm starting to organize my game shelf a little bit. I've decided that I'm going to downsize my collection. I'm going to sell a lot of it and just keep the ones that really, I don't know, have kind of sentimental value for me, things like that. I've just started the process now, so yep. But yeah, starting to clean up a bit. There's so much to do. But I'm just kind of going through. Well, I mean, I don't know. I do not. Do I have Wonder Project J2 for the N64? Yeah, it's right here. Right behind me. Right there. I've just kind of Calamari time, I guess. Yeah, I'm seeing what sparks joy, I guess. In a way, but I don't know. I don't have enough. Part of it's also selfish. I don't have enough room in this room to get more games, and I would like to get more games. This is the unsorted pile right down here. Look at this. This is crazy. I want to get stuff on shelves, so something's got to go. So why do the JP boxes look better? I don't know. And a lot of them did. Just different art. I don't know. I feel the same way. There's definitely some good North American box art and stuff like that, but in general, I like the art better on Japanese boxes. But yeah, it's time to. But that's good news for people who watch my store, because a lot of stuff is going to go up on the store. I took pictures of maybe 200 games this last week, so I'm just gonna. It's hard to find the time to list stuff, but I'll be putting up a bunch of stuff. So, am I going to sort out the stuff at my mother-in-law's? Yeah, eventually. That's another thing. I want to get the stuff out of her house too. But really, I'm reluctant to go over there for any long periods of times, even with the masks, because she's elderly. She's got health problems, so I don't want to do anything substantial over there. I would like to clean that place up for her, but I'm not gonna do that anytime soon. All right. Oh, wow, we got 10 people here. Hello. Anybody who's here? Feel free to say hi and wave. Hey, two Wings is here. Hello. Who else? It's gonna be a sweaty podcast. I can imagine it now. Again, I need to clean the filters out on this. Well, this air conditioner is really old. That's in this room. Normally, I don't need to run this air conditioner because this room's small and it's near the living room, so I can get the cool air from the living room to come in here. But when I podcast, I want to shut all the doors so I don't keep my kids and wife awake. So it's gonna get hot. Because when it's a Vinnk cast or stream, it gets hot. Any PS3, PS4, Switch, Wii, or Wii U gems of note that I'm getting rid of? I might get rid of some Switch stuff. Haven't listed any of that yet. PS3, I don't have any PS4 games other than the ones that I specifically bought that I wanted them. So there's nothing to go out. There'll probably be some Wii stuff. I don't know. I'm deciding if I want to part ways with one of my copies of Captain Rainbow. Is there a soft mod for the North American Wii to play Japanese games? I do believe there is. I do believe there is a way to just stick an SD card in and have it play. I haven't figured it. I haven't done so myself, but I believe there's something like that, or at least a very simple process. Whenever I record a video or stream, I have to turn off the fans in my room. Yeah. What's my favorite Funtastic N64 color? Pink, watermelon pink. The one I've got. I think it's very cool. That's my favorite. I don't know. I think the blue looks pretty spiffy too. Oh, you said the Wii U. Sorry. I don't know if you can soft mod a Wii U. Maybe? I don't know. There's not really much of note that you'd want to get the Japanese game for the Wii U, though. There's like a Yokai Watch Just Dance game that didn't come out in the United States, and I guess if you want a physical but Japanese-only version of Fatal Frame, there's that. I don't know. There's not that many notable Japanese exclusives for the Wii U. Yep, Vink's Pink N64. I know. I'm trying to think of any like really notable Wii U games that didn't get a Western release. Can't think of anything. Fatal Frame was also EU physical. Yep, that's right, and that's the one that's definitely the one you're going to want to get if you're going to want to import one. Yep, yeah, Fatal Frame. But yeah, other than that, I can't really think of anything that one would really need. That's why I didn't buy a Japanese Wii U. Yeah, Nintendo's been much better with international releases. I think only 2 of their games came out, maybe 3, that didn't have English on the cassette. Xenoblade Chronicles 2, Sushi Striker, and there's one other. I don't remember, but almost every release they have is of course region free, and has multiple languages on them. I feel like there was one more that I had to get from the States. Splatoon. Splatoon was the other one. Quick question: with some of the Sega Ages games on Saturn, have you had problems playing them on your Japanese Model 2 Saturn? With some of the Sega Ages games on Saturn, have you had problems? No, I don't have that many Sega Ages games, but I've never had a problem playing anything on my Saturn. I'm so glad all the newest consoles are region-free now. Yes. The Switch being region-free was wonderful. One of the reasons I never got really into the 3DS was its non-region free nature, which was ridiculous because it's a portable system. I did not like that Nintendo. That you can kind of understand it somewhat but yeah. Got any 64DD stuff? I don't even have a 64DD, but I believe I have 2 of the Mario Artist games somewhere within those boxes over there. But I've never played them because I do not own a 64DD. Sorry. I want one, but I waited too long. I still remember I saw one, and it was the system, and I think it came with 3 games for $200. And I thought, that's a bit expensive. I'm sure it'll go down in price. Yeah. No, No, 3DS is not region free. Although it will play all region DS games. Are the Mario artists going to your daughter when you die? No, I'll sell them. I don't think I'm gonna get a 64 DD. So I don't know. Maybe. You see, that's the problem. I sell a lot of stuff that I regret selling later. I used to have a laser active system. I used to have a Famicom box. I used to have a FM Towns Marty. I don't know. I regret, I need to sell things to make way for other things. And at the time, I always thought I could get them again late. But like just in the last 10 years, game prices and hardware prices have gone through the roof. Just ridiculous. I used to be able to buy PC Engine systems for under $100, easy. Just crazy. Dojo throwback, yeah, the FM Town Smarty. That's the thing. And people went nuts about how expensive and how rare and whatever those were. And I had one, and I thought it's not that, nothing special. But now I regret it because I never really made any videos on it. I don't know. Last Sunday, I popped in Space Harrier into my Model 2 Saturn, got into the game, and it acted strangely. Disc was mint, laser was clean, music would play in the BIOS. Huh, that's weird. No, never heard of anything like that. Certain copies of Outrun didn't work on Model 2 Japanese Saturns. Huh, I wonder why. That'd be weird. Well, anyway, so I just grabbed some carts, and as with any stream, if there's something you want to see that a lot of my stuff is listed, and you can just ask me about any of those, and I'll go grab it off the shelf. Let me get a link to that page. Just a second. Whatever. Here's my site. Go to the N64 page, and I can pull any of those off the shelf if that's one that you want to see. Cheesemeister, I'm glad I finished my 64DD set when I did. A copy of 64DD Golf recently sold for 170,000 yen. Crazy. Yeesh. That's nuts. That is nuts. Yeah. You've also got the complete Virtual Boy collection too, and it's cool to collect for systems that didn't have big libraries. I would love a complete Neo Geo Pocket Color library myself. I think I'm about halfway there. I'm more than halfway to a complete library of Famicom Disk System games, which is that going back about 5 rows. Got over 100. Probably over 150. But the thing is, the ones I'm missing are very expensive. Or rarer. So. Oh, really? What do you still need one Japanese one? Huh? You got Waterworld? I mean, I don't either, but just wondering. It's a cartridge I've never even seen, just read about. Is yen roughly equal to about a cent? Yeah, give or take. No Waterworld. Yeah, that's a hard one to get. I had Nestor's Funky Bowling. I mean, I still, I guess, do somewhere in my parents' house. But that was a fun one. I recently spent $120 on Parasol Stars on the TurboGrafx 16. It's a good game. I don't know if I'd pay $120 for it, but it's a good game. It's a very good game. I don't know. The TurboGrafx 16 collecting right now is such an expensive hobby. That's why I think the mini system is really cool, because it has a lot of the quite good games for it for less than the price of buying one of those good games. So, all right. So anyway, I just pulled some games randomly. So again, if there's something you want to see from what I have on sale in the store, or just ask me about stuff. I don't have a huge N64 collection because, as you're going to find out today, it's not. I don't have much nostalgia for the system, and I did not play it much in the day. And actually, it was the system in my history was quite a disappointment to me. Actually, I do have Beast Wars. I got a copy right here. Do I have a copy of that listed on my site? Blast Core, I got Blast Core, yeah. Beast Wars! Brr. Yeah, I got Blast Core. I got probably a couple copies of that. I saw a copy of Beast Wars for about 200 yen just last week. Fun for that price. Yeah. And you can, it goes for a lot more in the States. But yeah, I think, oh gosh, I probably paid $5 for this one, which is not a lot, but like, I could probably sell it for 15. Whoa! But it's my only copy, so I'm going to hold on to it. But yeah, you usually see it around the $10 price range. Okay, so let me show you some stuff that I got. I've got Baku Bomberman, Explosive Bomberman, which I have never played. I think I don't know. I played one of the N64 Bomberman games, but I don't think it's that one. I've got Diddy Kong Racing, which I've never really played much other than just to test it. But I've heard so many good things about it. People are like, "Oh, that was better than Mario Kart 64." A lot of people went in, so I might be willing to see if that holds up. Let's see. I've got this is kind of I hate when people put stickers on the back of the games. I don't mind it when little kids put stickers on the back of the games with a name or like a Anpanman or something, but when companies that sell them put stickers on the back, because these labels can very easily tear off. But anyway, this is a Super Bidaman Fighting Phoenix. Oh no, sorry, Battle Phoenix. Sorry, Fighting Phoenix is the Game Boy one. Battle Phoenix 64. That's another nice Hudson game. Let's see. This is not super rare, but you don't see it very much. It's Rakuga Kids, and I have not played this one yet, but I've had it recommended to me. So when I saw a copy of it, I picked it up. This is Gambare Nippon Olympic 2000. And this was, I don't know if this was released in the States or not. Maybe. Some of these games were released as like Track and Field 2000 or something, I think. But this one definitely has its own flair because it's very much focused on the Japan team. And I love Konami hit the button really fast sports games. I've always been a fan of things like like Hyper Sports and stuff like that. I've always liked those, so I'm cool with that. I've got Evangelion 64, which is maybe not super great on the gameplay, but like for capturing the feel of the show and the visuals and the sound effects and stuff, I think it's one of my favorite N64 games. I really do. Excitebike 64 is a game that, again, I've never really played around with. Actually, I'm not sure if I've played it at all, to tell you the honest truth. I think I might have rented it once, 25 years ago, but I don't have any memory of it, which is strange because I'm a big fan of Excitebike. My weirdest N64 game? I don't know. The N64 didn't have too many truly weird games. Wasn't NGE your first import from back in the day? It was definitely no. I think Tenchi Muyo was maybe my first import, but It was definitely one of my early imports, and it was definitely my first N64 import because I bought a converter with it. This I've heard is weird, so I don't know. Weirdest game. Ambulant? What? Alabama 64? No. You see, that's the thing. That's and I've got the like Penny Racers. What is it? Chorokyu 2. N64. What is a weird N64 game? I don't know if I have a copy right now, but there's that weird game show one where you roll the try not to hit the like, it's kind of like irritating stick or something. I don't know. What's my most valuable N64 game? Probably my mint boxed Sin and Punishment. I don't know if I want to pull it out right now. I guess I could. Hold on. Oh, it's way stuck in the back there. I don't know. This is probably my most valuable one. It's very good condition. And yeah, great game too. I would love to get a Bangai O 64. I keep the valuable stuff in the back for two reasons. One, if the kids ever invade my room, it'll be harder for them to get, and because light eventually degrades paper box games and stuff, so I want them to be kind of in the dark. Yeah, that's probably my most valuable one, but I don't know. I got Sin and Punishment on Wii Emulator. Good game. Yeah, it's a great game. So what do you guys want? What do you guys want to see? What should I put in? Oof. We are now 22 minutes into the stream and I haven't played anything yet. Again, my knowledge of the N64 is pretty limited. Was super excited about it because I was a major Nintendo fan. Hey, Record Ren. I was a major Nintendo fan back in the day. The Super Nintendo was my jam, and I was so excited. And I saw the whole thing about Project Reality, and that's it was originally Project Reality, then the Ultra 64, and I saw Cruisin' USA and Killer Instinct at the arcades. They looked so good. And my favorite genre, of course, at the time was RPG games. And I thought, look at the visuals that this machine can make. What kind of amazing RPG games will I be playing on this system? Whoa, I was so excited. And then as we found out more information, we found out that it's cart-based medium. And okay, that's fine, but I'm sure we can still get things because, you know, it definitely looked like it was going to be that Final Fantasy was going to be on there. And any first-person shooters? I've got both GoldenEye and Perfect Dark, but I am terrible at first-person shooters. Maybe the worst person in the entire world. So I don't know if and I've got Violence Killer as well, which is Turok 2. But I don't know. I don't know if I want to show off those skills. If the only genre I'm worse at than flight simulators is first-person shooters. Worst person shooters, yeah, the WPSs. But I was so excited for this system to come out, and it came out, and I loved Mario 64 to death. Great game, amazing experience. Maybe one of the best experiences I ever had with a video game, to tell you the truth. Definitely in the top 10. Just amazing. The amount of freedom, the fun, just the graphics had moved from Super Mario World into this. Amazing. But the problem was that there weren't many other experiences like that really captured. I mean, what games did I have? I had Cruisin' USA, I had Killer Instinct Gold. I don't know if I owned Blast Core or just rented it a few times. I don't even remember. But I remember enjoying it, but like there just weren't a lot of games that really. And then I found out that 64DD was where the RPGs were going to be. So I waited for that to come out. Yeah. Disappointment all around. So when I went off to college in '98, I just told my brother you could have the N64 because it was kind of a shared console between the two of us, and I'm like, just take it. I'm never going to play it again. I was done with it, and in a way, kind of temporarily done with console games. I didn't bring any consoles with me to college, not a single one. I had my computer, which was a Bondi Blue iMac at the time, which had Warcraft 2 and You Don't Know Jack, and I was pretty much okay. I was going to go off to college. And it was there that I met a Japanese exchange student who introduced me to the Sega Saturn, and then I was back on the wagon. So my giving up console gaming lasted not even a year. Not even a year. But anyway, so I did miss a lot of the late release N64 games. Actually, I missed a lot of the the later games to come out on the system. So I'm kind of intrigued to explore it a little bit more now, and let's do it. I got a request for Diddy Kong Racing, so let's play it. Conquer. I don't have Conquer, and Conquer didn't come out in Japan. The only one that came out in Japan was the Live and Reloaded for the Xbox. Oh, creepy laughing babies. Neat. No, I haven't made my N64 region free, but I don't have any American games, so there hasn't been a reason to do so. I don't have a single US cartridge, so maybe if I do, I'll go through whatever steps it takes to do that. Looks cute. Frame rate is not great. Banjo. Crunch. Back when you needed a lot of mascot characters. Is Conquer in this game? I think it might be. Whiz Pig. Diddy. Okay, anyway, let's give this a start. How much can you tilt? Think should try cartridge tilting. Nah. It's easier to do with the Game Shark. Alright. Oh, Conquer is in this one. But it's before he was like... It's before he was Conquer. Oh, what am I doing? Whoa, okay. I guess I'm that character, whoever that is. Adventure mode. Okay, whoever owned this game before was BBB. Oh, okay. No wonder I'm not. Hold on. Okay. Hold on. I'm going to restart this. What? Really? That's unskippable? Really? That's what we're not allowing you to skip? Come on. Come on. Really? Is it covering loading time? It's a cartridge. Come on. No. Okay, start. Okay, there we go. All right, who do I want to be? Oh, I want to be Conquer. My parents went to Japan and I asked them to give me an N64 game because I wanted something odd. They got me WWF wrestling. Not even one of the good wrestling games? Conquer is going to curse you when you fly. All right. So many rare games on the N64. That's true. All right. Yeah, we definitely want adventure mode. Oh, yeah. A lot of people, when they buy cartridges from me, they see that I've got save files on them. Usually you're going to see that that save file isn't very far, but whenever I test a cartridge of, for example, Picross, you might find that the game is fairly far in when you get my save file. It's always interesting to me how they do the cutscenes in these, because they really do have to do all of them in, you'd expect a game from this time to be using, pre-rendered stuff, but so, I mean, in that way, it's pretty impressive. Okay. Is that an elephant? And a fez? All right. Whoa. That's kind of a racist stereotype, but okay. It is a different time. All right. It controls pretty well. Frame rate's a little choppy. What? Oh, I can't go in there? Oh, this is the overworld. Yeah? Oh, that's kind of a cool idea. Whee! Okay. Sorry, what do I do? I was not paying attention. Can I go in there? That looks like a thing. I just finished Picross S4. Oh, I've bought the first two on Switch, and I think I've only completed the first one, and I still haven't completed all of Mega Picross. I find it hurts my brain in a good way. Oh, okay, that's not a gold coin. How do I just race? One. Oh, there's a balloon in front. Oh, I gotta get a balloon. Okay. Can I jump? How do I? Okay. Oh, obviously. Jungle Falls, Ancient Lake, or Fossil Canyon? Well, Fossil Canyon. Ow. I need more balloons, I guess. Okay. Can I go here? No. Wow. Can't go anywhere. Run into this wall. Is there a balloon? Do I have to talk to that guy? Whoa. Hey, clock. Clock guy. So balloons are basically the stars of this type of game. Oh, he doesn't want to talk to me? Oh. Okay. Okay, I guess I can only go to Ancient Lake. No, I've never played this game before. I mean, I've only played it enough to like test to see if cartridges were working. Oh, this ain't bad. So the balloons are basically okay. When you're in an actual race, the frame rate seems a lot more stable. Music's good. Oop. I'm not used to using this thumbstick. The power-ups don't seem to last very long. A very simple track. Oops. Hey. Oh, well, the dinosaur's moving. Well, that's cool. I did not expect that. Okay, so they're kind of dynamic. Okay, the rocket doesn't make me go fast. It shoots a rocket. Okay. Whoa. Uh-oh. Oh, dinosaurs! Okay. I have to win the race to get another balloon. The music's very nice. Okay, so now I've got two, so now I can go to the other stuff. Not Jungle Falls yet. I need more than that. Okay, now I can go to the fossil place. All right. I mean, it's a good thing this is made in conjunction with Nintendo. Otherwise, this is such a ripoff of Mario Kart 60, of Mario Kart series in general. All the tropes are there. Missiles are hard to aim. Hmm. Ouch. Oh, okay. That was quite more off-road than I expected. Oh, I nodded off for a moment there. Oh my goodness. Not that the game's not fun. It seems very fun. Just kind of being hypnotized by it. Okay, I'm not on the road. There, and I'm on the road. What did that one even do? Is that a coconut? Alright, I ain't gonna win this time. Oh, it's an oil slick. Okay. Yay, 8th. There's a DS remake of this? Shows how much I pay attention. I lose. All right. Oh my goodness. Sorry. Just kind of got hypnotized by the game. Like, oh, it's too hot in this game. Game? Room? Oh my goodness. I'm tired. Yeah, this might be a shorter stream tonight. Whoosha! 8th is respectable. Isn't it the last place? Aren't there only like 8 characters? All right. Okie doke. That's not how you tilt. That is very true. All right. What game you want to see next, guys? I'm gonna get some water. Whoosh. It means you're the 8th winner. Well, that's very nice. That's very nice of you to say. Okay. So I had those. I pulled those carts out before. You guys need a repeat. We had Ava 64, Excitebike 64, Charo Q2, Beast Wars, Rakuga Kids, which I'm kind of, Puyo Puyo Sun. Yeah, we can see Puyo Puyo Sun. I mean, I feel, yeah, I got this game and box is quite beat up, which doesn't really matter to me. It's strange because I'll collect loose carts. I have no problem with it. But if I do get a boxed one, I want the box to be nice. But if I don't get a boxed one, I'm totally fine with loose carts. It's very strange. All right. Anyway, Puyo Puyo 64. Let's do it. I've played this one on Dreamcast previously, but this will be my first time to try it on the N64, I do believe. Yep, it's during the Act Against AIDS campaign. Oh, sorry, this isn't Puyo Puyo Yon. Sorry, this is Puyo Puyo Sun. Never mind, I mostly played this one on Saturn. I've played this on N64 as well. The way they do the cutscenes here without being a full motion video is much closer to how they do it in the arcade version, because the arcade version didn't use CD-based media. So this is pretty much a copy of the arcade opening of Puyo Puyo, Sun. Am I still looking for any Puyo Puyo titles? I'm looking for. What am I looking for right now? I'm looking for Puyo Puyo 2 for the PC Engine at a decent price. But in general, I have a lot of Puyo Puyo games, so there's not any particular ones I'm looking for, I guess. Oh, Neo Geo Pocket version of which one? I just picked up what is it? Puyo Puyo Waku Waku Dungeon recently. So okay, anyway, let's do it. I like how they change these the artwork for each of these systems, because I've played it on Saturn and PlayStation, and they always put that particular console. Let's see. Oh, that's interesting. You can't select with the analog stick. Okay. Oh, Carbuncle is animated very well in this version. Puyo Puyo is dirt cheap in Japan. Yeah, most of them. There's a few kind of expensive ones. Is this one of the few games that use the D-pad? I'm not sure. Yeah, Neo Geo Pocket has 2 different Puyo Puyo games, I guess. Or yeah, they don't want you to use the analog stick at all. Woo! I'm guessing it doesn't have the voice acting. Yeah, just like the arcade version. Yeah, voice acting on a cartridge is hard. Other than that, it looks really good. It looks very, very similar to the arcade. chain me some Puyos. Never totally figure out the sun mechanic that's in the Puyo Puyo Sun game. I usually play variations of like the Puyo Puyo 2 type of experience. I'm trying to do some chains here. I'll just get rid of those. There we go. Just a few simple chains. So it's real. I mean, this game is definitely about combos. That's really the only way you can win. You can't just keep. And I think that's the thing that frustrates a lot of brand new Puyo Puyo players. And me. I'm not great at Puyo Puyo, but like the chain, how important the chains are. Okay, so if I set those up here, now I just got to get rid of the red guys, and we'll get a nice. But really, the chains that I'm doing are far too simple. You really want to do ones that are at least 3 steps. Keep trying to avoid wiping out my chain right away. Give me a red. Oh, great. There. Yeah, there's my red. Thanks. Excellent. Okay, well, I can still get the chain this way. Actually, let me set this up. And then if I do this, let's see. 1, 2. Yeah, almost. That could have been. But yeah, the chains are what you got to do. Yep. I was recently surprised at how many consoles have a version of Puyo Puyo on. Yeah, pretty much anything. One of my students casually dropped that his brother worked on the original Puyo Puyo into a conversation one day. What? What? That's awesome. I have Puyo Puyo candy here. My Puyo Puyo gummy candies. I just did a stream with N64 wrestling games. Cool. Okay, I don't know how much more Puyo Puyo you want to see. I mean, it's just Puyo Puyo. Although it's a very nice port without any loading time, which is very nice when you're doing a puzzle game like Puyo Puyo. But it's not dramatically different from the Saturn version, which is a lot cheaper than this version. So, not that this is super expensive. It's not. I think I paid $15 for this, which is not bad. But still, you can get the Saturn version for like $8. There we go. Just one chain. There we go. Boom. Boom. Ah, if only I had this other red there. Okay. Again, making these, I mean, chaining up combos is really the only way to win. I mean, I guess with these early opponents, you can win just by staying alive longer than them. But like later on, you absolutely need. I'm not playing super smart today. At least I'm not falling asleep during this one. That was a little weird. Fire! Ugh. If I was flying asleep, that'd be an excuse for how poorly I'm doing. Oh dear. Okay, now I just gotta get anything, I think. Oh my goodness. Yeah, this is low. You know, this is just the second stage. Like, Puyo Puyo is like notoriously unforgiving to new people. There we go. Uh-oh. Okay, another blue in there. There we go. Ugh, man. Unrelenting. Oh, that was dumb. Okay, there we go. Yeesh. Yeah, I'm not feeling great about my chances right now. And then again, she's not doing well either. So see if I can just keep myself alive for a little bit. Oh, I don't know if I can. Nope. All right, just gotta outlast. Nope. But again, fun game. Fun game. Oh, good. I'm glad you got Clubhouse games. It's super fun. I really enjoy that one. I think he's going to sleep for you. Yes. I think I paid 108 yen for my copy of this. Wow, nice. Do you have the Mega Drive Mini? No. You know, I get asked that almost every week. I don't. I don't know. Genesis. I was so heavily into the Super Nintendo camp. I didn't own a Genesis until after I owned a Saturn, so I don't have any nostalgia for it. But I don't know. I should get. Thing is, I've got this the Sega collection for the Switch, and that has like 50 quite of like the more popular games. So like I've been really enjoying a lot of them, and I also played a lot when I got my Dreamcast, when I had the Sega Smash Pack that came with certain copies of the Dreamcast. So I played a lot of them in that time. That's when I first played Shining Force and the Phantasy Stars. So, but I don't know. Maybe I'll get one. I don't know. My brother and I played shogi for 5 hours. Shogi's fun. Shogi's really fun. Puyo Puyo and Money Exchange Puzzle are my two favorite puzzle games to absolutely suck at. I'm not too bad at money exchange puzzle, but my kids are great at it. I got the Sega Mega Drive Mini and I love it. I should get it, I suppose. Hey, is it like the PC Engine one? If you get the Japanese one, does it have the RPGs in English as well, or should I be looking to get the US release of it? We should play Genesis multiplayer together on Switch. Yeah, that'd be fun. Mega Drive Mini also is the Yu Yu Hakusho fighter. Really? Oh, really? The RPGs are in English on it? Game Gear Micro. Oh, what a dumb idea. Sorry. I'm sorry for those who are looking forward to it. And I'll probably buy one eventually anyway. But it just seems like a very dumb idea. There's English versions as well? I never beat Phantasy Star 4. That Mega Drive Mini would probably be about the price of getting a US card. Now I'm tempted. JP version includes 2 6-button controllers. It's got Monster. Oh. Who puts 4 games on a retro game collection? Those who think they can get people to buy multiple ones. It's just a greed. It's a greed system. They could have put all the games on one little system. My Phantasy Star 4 battery died before I could finish. I I think I have Fantasy Star 4. That's the thing. I have these games. Like I think it's on the Genesis collection. I think it is. I think I have this problem of rebuying games a lot of times without ever finishing them. Let's see, where's the Genesis collection? Ooh. I've got a lot of Switch games. Look at this. This is why people come in from the stream. Double Switch. Kind of regret buying that one. Might sell that one. Ah, there it is. Of course it is. It's on the bottom. Of course it's on the bottom. It's always on the bottom. Let's see. Yep. Fantasy Star 4. Yeah, I've got it already. Like, again, I'm not sure what's on the mini system that's not on this. And the Switch I can take portable as well. And so I guess that's one of the reasons I haven't bought it yet. And Hudson, if you're listening, or Konami, or whoever owns it right now, I'd love a cartridge like this for the TurboGrafx as well. The Mini S Castlevania. Okay, that's one. Sega Tetris. Yes. The mythical Sega Tetris. Rockman. Guys, listen. One of the reasons I do this stream is I'm hoping to sell some of my crap. But what's happened is on this stream, you guys are always talking up these things, and I buy stuff. I'm losing money every time I do this stream. I really am. Because almost no one buys anything, but I've bought several games via recommendations from this stream. Oh, Contra Hardcore's on there as well. The Castlevania on there, the Bloodlines, right? Fine. There's one at Book Off. I'll get it used, because like if I buy it new and boxed, I might not open it because I'll be like, oh, I should keep it in its box. But if I buy it used, I'll definitely play it. I'm weird that way. I've spent a fair bit on your store. You have, Peter B. Thank you very much. Super Fantasy Zone isn't on the collection. You guys. I think GameStop has them for $50 right now. What? Really? Well, of course, I can't buy from GameStop here. They don't ship to Japan. Is it called the Genesis Mini in the States? Or is it Mega Drive Mini everywhere? TLLCRR. Since when did Amazon make you like put in like the catch, whatever the make sure you're not a spammer thing? Let's see. Genesis Mini. Okay, Genesis Mini. Sega Genesis Mini is $40. That's it? $40. Does it ship to Japan? Wait, there's a problem with the Genesis Mini, right? That one has the worst controllers, right? $10 shipping to Japan. That's cheap. Different games in both versions? Yeah? Different games? What's different? What do I want both of these? What am I doing? Stop it. Okay. Hold on. Okay, lame 3-button controllers. Sure, but it's $40. I mean, it's going to be cheap. Free button controllers. Who thought that was a good idea? N64 games. Yeah, we should play N64 games. Yeah, kind of forgot about that. All right, I'll look into that later. You have some new things on your story. Yeah, I put new stuff up there all the time. Haven't removed my Pro membership. When GameStop removed the 10%. Thank you very much. Mega Drive Mini W is okay. All right. I got to think about that. Let's play some video games. What do we want to play? Let's try something. Try something weird. I think he's tired. He's easily distracted. Beast Wars? We can do Beast Wars. Sure. Beast Wars, and the reason I picked up Beast Wars is because Sean and I want to do a video because the Beast Wars N64 cartridge, the Japanese one, will link up with the Beast Wars Game Boy game. Yes, Beast Wars is Transformers. I never really watched Beast Wars when it was out, but I did watch Beast Machines, which was kind of like a sequel-ish series to Beast Wars, and it had a monkey called Optimus Primal, which was funny for me. All right. Oh, okay. It noticed I didn't have a Game Boy pack installed. Takara, which means treasure. Locomotive, which means train. All right. Did this game come out in the States? Did you know their robots are disguised? Robots are disguised. Yes. They're robots? I thought they were. What? Wow. Ooh, who do I want to be? I don't know who any of these people are. I'll be Convoy, because that's Optimus Prime. Convoy! Or Conboy, as it looks. Beast Wars is one of the most expensive N64 games in the US? Really? Wonder why. Oh, I'm gonna fight. I'm gonna punch and kick. Oh, you have to use analog stick. Ugh. I hate it when fighters make you use analog stick. Oh, this is... How do I not die? Hold on. Oh, okay. That's making me transform. All right. Okay. This is how I punch and kick. I guess I haven't played this much. Have I ever played this? I don't know. Okay. C down is the not die button. Okay. Oh, I got a gun. I'm just gonna do that. This seems almost like cheating. I just shot him to death. Really? Is this is the winning strategy? Just keep shooting him in the face? I mean, I'll eventually run out of energy, but not before I've beat him, so... Okay, I went from this game is too hard to this game is super easy. Round 4. How many rounds is in one of these battles? Now I'll just keep shooting him in the face. Do I even have to move? Can I just hit the button? Round 5? Seriously? You have to win how many? You have to win 5 rounds, I guess. Vinnk, you did just ask about the not die button. Yeah, this is the not die button. It's not the not die button. This is the make other thing die button. Okay, I'm just going to stand in one place and hit the shoot button now. Let's see if I win. Yeah. Who knows? It might be Japanese Goku's voice. Yeah. I mean, I'm sure it's going to get harder and you won't be able to do that going forward, but okay, let's try some transforming. Oh, I'm a what am I? What do I train? Beast mode. Skateboard mode. Okay. Oh, I'm gonna missile you in the face. Missile you in the face. You can't run away from my missiles to the face. Whoa. Okay, actually, this is really fun. I'm having a really good time with this. Okay. Whoa, what was that? I love the sound effects of this game. Missiles to your butt. Anyway, that's pretty fun. The first one's better. What are you talking about? This show was really good. Did you guys watch Bill and Ted? Yes. Yes. Oh, are we talking about Bill and Ted today? Gosh, I almost forgot. Yeah. Yeah. Bogus Journey. That is some acting in that movie. Do you have Fighter's Destiny? Yes. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. I think it's one of the listed games on my site right now. Bill and Ted was last week, but you didn't stream. Yeah, well, yeah, I didn't stream. Yeah, and I gave it as homework like 3 weeks ago. So, yeah, we could talk about that a little bit. if people are all done with the N64 stuff. Bogus. It was watching the first movie. Watching the first movie again was, gosh, it was in some ways better and some ways worse than I remember. It was better in the way that I got some of the historical references, you know, that I didn't pick up on when I was like 10 when I watched it. But it was worse in the fact that I realized the plot makes no sense. Like nothing at all. And it's like, spoilers, but there's a time when Bill and Ted are going to be executed, and they are saved by Socrates and Billy the Kid, who have somehow infiltrated the castle, stolen costumes, became the executioners on the knowledge that Bill and Ted were going to be executed. Socrates doesn't speak English. It's just, ugh. But, you know, you just gotta, I don't know. But it's still super funny that Napoleon goes to Waterloo Water Slide Park. That's funny. I still enjoy Napoleon. Actually, I enjoy almost any scene with Napoleon in. Just very funny. Very funny. But I thought there were... I mean, I didn't remember there being that many historical figures, and because of it, almost none of them have any screen time other than Socrates. And yeah, that's about it. And most of them are jerks. Like, they totally ruin that mall. And I don't know why Joan of Arc suddenly is like, I am a aerobics instructor now. I guess because it was funny. I mean, you know, but I don't know. I still think Abraham Lincoln's speech is awesome. I picked up on the fact that it looks like, what is it? Bill's new mother-in-law, like Bill's new mother, stepmother, was probably romantically involved with the principal of Bill and Ted's school when she was a student. That I didn't catch the first time. Yeah. The Beethoven scene in the mall. Yeah, that was good. That was good. Let's see. As a Gen Z guy, I don't think the movie really holds up really well. Well, I mean, that's assuming that it was ever any good. I mean, that's the thing. Like, as watching it as an adult is probably not how it should be watched or how it should have been watched then. You know what I mean? Like, I think a lot of movies are made for a certain age. There were definitely funny things in it. George Carlin was great. But I don't know if he was actually a great actor in that movie or just, I'm so sad because of his passing. So I remember, so I watched the trailer for Bill and Ted Face the Music, and I'm like, this is not that funny. But now I'm looking and I'm like, oh, it's kind of what they were doing, you know? Yeah. And then, you know, Bogus Journey is possibly I don't know if I'd say it's better, because you lose the historical reference stuff there. But man, playing the games with Death is a good character. Death is a funny character, and yeah, the history report isn't even close to being accurate. Yep. And when did they do all the rehearsals for the lighting, the audio? Yeah, they came there a minute before the speech was going to go on, and everything is already ready. They've somehow found like a fainting couch, so that Bill or Ted can be psychoanalyzed by Freud. Like, all of this, it just doesn't make any sense whatsoever. But you know what? One of the things I love is how they play with time travel in a way that's almost the opposite of Doctor Who. Like, for example, the phone booth they use is like the TARDIS, except it is smaller on the inside than it is on the outside. And I like the fact that they're like they use the time stuff as like, I got to remember to put a bucket here, and then a bucket falls on the, you know, when they're trying to break them out of the jail and stuff like that. How they use the time um, you know how they're like, oh, it was me who stole my dad's keys 2 days ago, and I put them here behind this sign. Like, I like that. Like, obviously, it's a cheap cop out, but it's done in such a kind of like innocuous. I don't know. I like it a lot. And you're right. I like the report at the end. I think that's one of the highlights of the movie, is the report. It again, it doesn't make any sense from a plot or pacing sort of way. And when they say, like, you've only got 2 hours left, and then there's at least 10 hours of stuff that happens, but it doesn't matter, because yeah, it doesn't matter. The future has already happened, which is definitely an interesting approach. Yes, yes, yes. So, there isn't even anyone in the auditorium running the lights. Yeah, exactly, exactly. Like you see the presentations before it, it's like one person at a podium, and all of a sudden Bill and Ted's presentation is going on, and yeah, who? It doesn't appear that Bill and Ted have any support from the AV club, but I guess they do. I didn't realize how funny the report was before, the one that ends with like Sam Dimas football rule or whatever, but like the whole report before that. But yeah, they must have run the lights. I don't like to say it's just a kid's movie, oh well, but the thing is, like, you definitely got away with more of that with like 80s kids movies and stuff, but even then, a lot of the movies still kind of made like a lot within its own universe logical sense. You know what I mean? I guess it does make sense in the world they live in, which I guess is sort of a fantasy take on our world, but like, I mean, what's strange is like in this discussion, we're like, okay, we're willing to accept that there's a phone booth that can travel through history and that it's that easy to find famous historical figures, but we have a problem with who was running the lighting. So yeah. It's funny that we overanalyze certain things and we underanalyze other things, but yeah, that's the way it goes. But I still love that Bill and Ted go up to Socrates and go, all we are is dust in the wind. And like that. I still like the line, put them in the Iron Maiden. Iron Maiden? Excellent! Execute them. Bogus. Great stuff. Yeah, we're supposed to hand read the details, yeah. I don't really like the characters of Bill and Ted also. I think Bill and Ted are kind of like, I think if you of that generation, you can kind of deal with it a little bit. Like, anyone see the movie Dude, Where's My Car? I did not like that movie, but people who are a few years younger than me did quite a bit. Like, I think if you're of the right, yeah, if you're of the right like generation, like, I don't know. I think if I showed the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles cartoon to someone right now, they would find the constant cowabungas and tubulars to be pretty annoying, probably. So I think, I don't know, but I mean, Bill and Ted are not meant to be particularly well. I guess they are meant to be compelling characters. They're definitely painted as the protagonists, but yeah, this is normal for the 80s. Yeah, yeah. Bill and Ted were Gen Xers. Yeah, that's right. That's right. I mean, they're significantly older than I am, because they were probably in their 20s when they made that movie, and I was like 9 when I watched it. So, yeah. But yeah, it is what it is, and I will watch the third Bill and Ted movie when it's free on a service that I already subscribe to. Yeah, not everything has to be hyper realistic. That is very true. But I mean, in a way, they're so kind of they're definitely charming in their own way, definitely. And I will say that I enjoyed Bogus Journey more than I thought I was going to. Oh yeah, the special effects are quite good. And yeah, I mean the movie had quite a few different sets and things like that. It's kind of amazing, that they take the time. Their message is wholesome, I guess. I still think the phrase "be excellent to each other" and "party on, dudes" should just be someone's campaign slogan or something. Because really, that would solve a lot of problems if we would just be excellent to each other, right? And then we could party on, dudes. But because we're not excellent to each other, we can't party on, dudes. Yeah. It's true in my time. This is true too. Be excellent. Oh, yeah. 4:07 minutes ago. Vinnk 2020. Oh, I don't want to be the president. Oof. Seems like a really bad job. The Gettysburg reference was good. Like there were a lot. There were a lot of funny bits in it. They're really, and you know what? I was not bored. And at no point in watching it did I say I want to turn this off. So, I mean, again, in some ways, I liked it better than when I was a kid because I definitely got the, I didn't know who Sigmund Freud was when I watched it the first time, and I knew who Napoleon was only as like a caricature. Didn't know who Socrates was, except that he was some old Greek dude. Yeah. Excellent teacher. You were bored in places? What was the boring place? Because that's one of the things. The breakneck pace of the movie, I think, is actually one of its sad things because there's no time I would love to hear like more of the characters like getting to know each other. Like I like the scene where Socrates and Billy the Kid are kind of like flirting with the girls at the mall, like because they have their own, because they're starting to have a little bit of a bond. But in general, other than that, the characters they're just by themselves. They don't really do anything. 69 joke, yeah. They also say a pretty homophobic word during one scene, which I didn't remember when I'd watched it as a kid, obviously. I found that boring, flirting. Reluctant Hero. Hello, Reluctant Hero. Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. For me, it is evening, soon to be morning. And thank you for joining us. We're talking about Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure rather than playing N64 games. Should I play some N64 games? The whole medieval England portion was pretty boring. Yeah, I can get that. The characters, the princesses, were not really developed in any particular way. Have you played the point-and-click Bill and Ted adventure game for the PC, DOS PC? That game's actually really good. And it's got characters that weren't in the movie, like Nero. Yeah, we're talking about Bill and Ted. That was the homework we were watching class. Should I give homework again? Did we ever even find out their names? Yeah, it was like Elizabeth and what was the other one? I don't remember. What I love is at the beginning of Bogus Journey, you realize that they've learned to play the drums and keyboards quite well, but Bill and Ted still can't play their guitars. Joanna and Elizabeth, that was it. Yeah. Play some Blastcore. I could play some Blastcore. What a great concept for a game. A train with atomic bombs it can't stop, so you have to destroy everything in its path. I love that that's the only thing they thought of. Let's watch The Wizard. I just ordered the Blu-ray. I just ordered it like the other day, so I should have it pretty soon. The 2-disc whatever special edition one. I like that movie a lot more. The Wizard, yeah, Wizard, great movie, great movie. It's one that I've been trying to get on Laserdisc for a long time, and I finally gave up, and I just bought the Blu-ray. That's a weird sentence. I've been trying to get on Laserdisc for a long time, and I gave up, and I bought the Blu-ray. That's weird. California. I have The Wizard from Riff Tracks. Did they ever, Cheesemeister? Did they release a version of it that is a standalone video now, or is it still one where you download the MP3 and have to time it up with a movie? Because that's how it was originally released, and I never took the time to do that. But did they ever release it in a combined format? The Wizard recently released on Netflix? Probably not in Japan. I got a VPN. Anyway, sounds like a collector. Yeah, I'm a collector. I'm weird. Okay, let's assign homework. We gotta. Let's do another '80s movie, or maybe a '70s movie. Let's see. You guys, I don't know if you guys have access to it, but have you guys watched House? Now that's a movie. I opened Netflix and I was greeted with a card capture Sakura. I have a video with the riffs embedded, if I recall correctly. I'll have to look into that because I love Mystery Science Theater 3000, but I never watched much riff tracks. Just, I don't know, it's not in any particular. I'm sure it's great. I just never really watched it much. I have not seen House. I've heard of it and seen the art. It is. This is not a movie I'm gonna. It's Never Lupus. Nice. Oh, that's a deep cut. Wow, from House MD. Wonderful. I love it. Is Riff Tracks something before my time? Riff Tracks is still going, so it might be before your time, but it's also of your time. My daughter loves anime called Haunted House. Pokemon with ghosts. It's weird. Never heard of it. Have Famicom Dojo Season 1 as homework? No, you shouldn't watch that garbage. So I'll recommend watching House on Laserdisc. That's the way to watch it, because the analogness just adds a certain extra layer of creepiness. It's actually almost too sharp on the Blu-ray, but the Blu-ray's got all the cool special features. The director of this movie just passed away about a month ago, so I rewatched it recently, kind of in honor of. It is, gosh, it's not. It's a movie that should be seen. I don't know if I necessarily recommend it to everyone, but it's just visually amazing, and it's very creative, and not all of its creativity pays off, but you can see that the director is really trying some stuff, and yeah, it's very interesting. All right, let's see. I'm thinking of getting a $24 Brazil laser disc. I watched season 1 2 days ago. Sorry, is that connected statement? Sorry. If you're thinking of getting Brazil on Laserdisc, or is it a Brazilian Laserdisc? Sorry. If you're thinking of getting Brazil on Laserdisc, unless it's the, what is it, Satyrian collection? Am I saying that right? Bad with saying things. I think Satyrian collection. That's a great deal, $24 to get that on Laserdisc, because that's the mother of all box sets. The original, like, really good box set. But if it's just the movie by itself, $24 is too much to pay. You can get regular vanilla versions of Brazil for $10 easy. I've recommended it before. Yeah, probably. I tend to repeat myself. It was UK Netflix illustrations posted the Netflix listing in the movies section of the Famicom Dojo server. Oh, really? I don't have a VPN. Well, if anyone would like to have a VPN, download the Opera browser. It's free, and it has a free VPN. It's not a great VPN. It's not going to do a lot of security things, but it'll allow you to tell your computer what region you're from, and it's free. And I use it to watch US Netflix. Did I mention it's free? The Opera browser. That was, the same browser that was on the Wii many years ago. Yeah, download that. It's a quick download, and then you've got a VPN. It won't work for a lot of stuff, but it'll work for some things. Yeah. The Opera browser. It's got a VPN in it. Just download it, run it, and tell it what region you're in, and you can switch it at any time. Oh, sorry. Just hit my computer. Is setting the region to Japan available for free? I don't know exactly because I'm in Japan, but I can set it to the US for free. So let me see. Let me open it up. Let's see. Opera. VPN. Okay. Set region. I don't know if you can set it to. I don't know if you can set it to. Not sure. Not sure if you can set it to Japan in specifically, but you can definitely set it to Asia. So, yeah. You have unlimited VPN data. So there you go. Give it a try. Virtual location, the Americas. Try Netflix. Okay. Yep. Do other browsers allow this, or do I need an extension? I believe other ones require an extension, and usually VPNs require money. Usually I have to pay for it. So let's see. I think I am right now in. Yes, I am now in the US version of Netflix. Nice. And so let me see. You said the Wizard? Wizards. I'm not seeing it. Ooh, Wreck-It Ralph too. Wow. I need to go here more often. You see, I usually use my Apple TV to watch, well, anything really. So, and I can't put an Opera browser on that, so I just usually don't. Anyway, sorry, I'm getting off topic here, but yeah, works for me. So probably works for you. Vinnk is going to break the internet. Probably. Hey, Boric and Kirby, hello. I wonder if Satya has it. Satya has what? Oh, sorry, I forgot what you were talking about. House is a 300 yen rental on Amazon Video. I bet Satya has it. Yeah, probably. I mean, If not, I don't know if it's still there, but I don't know the particular legality here, but the Internet Archive used to have it for streaming. For Chrome, I used West Wind proxy. You need to make an account, but it was entirely free. Oh, that's nice. Happy 4th of July! Thank you very much. My wife made a like ice cream cake type thing with cherries and blueberries to look like the American flag, and we had kind of a barbecue. It was really nice. My wife really wants my kids to have the American holidays too, so we do that. We didn't do fireworks because it was drizzling out, so it wouldn't have worked. But usually we do fireworks as well. Yeah. But yeah, 4th of July. I guess it's over now. 5th of July here now. Hello. Gosh, everyone's coming in. Thank you. Welcome. In Puerto Rico, at least my family always celebrates with pool time and barbecue. Nice. That sounds great. Oh, I could use going into a pool. That's one of the things about Japan. Swimming is very expensive or rare unless you happen to live by a beach. Where do you adjust the region of the VPN? Right where the URL is. Yeah, right by the URL. It should say just VPN. On my computer, it's in blue. I don't know what it would be on yours. Yep. Now, if Puerto Rico was a state, hope you get it. Hope you get it. I or at least the full rights that a state would have, because yeah, that's messed up. Let's see. Yeah, it is a popular stream today. People keep running in. Thank you very much. Let's play a video game. I'm going to put in this Super Bidaman Battle Phoenix 64, because if anybody likes this game, this one's super cheap, and it's wasn't released in the States, and it's kind of interesting. Yeah. But do not pay taxes? Well, that's definitely good. All right. I've been watching Game Center CX for the past couple of days. Says Arno visited Famicom Dojo. No, I wish. Man, that'd be cool. But like, I've been here the whole time. Game Center CX has been on. I would have known, and I would have definitely like done an episode of Famicom Dojo about it. Yeah, Famicom Dojo is too small too. Definitely, I suppose if for some reason he was in this in this area to begin with, maybe he'd stop in. But no, it's in no way worth a trip. I mean, it is for me, but because I know the owners and stuff like that, it's very, very, very nice. But it wouldn't make a good episode of Game Center CX. Do I have the Animal Crossing for the N64? No, I don't. I've got it. I've got the GameCube one right back here, but no, I don't have the N64 one. And there's not really much reason to get it. There's not much reason that someone would want to have that version of it, because the GameCube one, is pretty much better in every way. There's not really, yeah. This is the cartridge cleaning song. Is that a box set? Yeah, that's a box set. This cartridge not open? Let me try a different cartridge real quick. Uh-oh. Okay, let's do Beast Wars again. Anything working? Uh-oh, nothing's working. Put it clear again. Uh-oh. Maybe I unplugged something. No signal. There we go. Okay, let's try that again. Yep. Japanese one is just a neat one to own. Oh, I hope it's not another Retron situation. Oh, still haven't figured that out. I need a Polymega. That's what I want. Do I have Virtual Pro Wrestling 2? Maybe? Is that the maybe not. I have Tokon 2, like Tokon Retsuden or whatever it was. Oh, some of the wrestling games for the N64 were really good. Like really good. Oh, thank you for subscribing. I appreciate that. Don't get new subscribers very often. Most people see this stream and they're like, oh, maybe not that subscribe button now. Don't forget to drop those likes and subscribe. How did that message get? Akiasmic wrestling games are insane. Yeah. All right, game. You're ruining my stream now. Come on. This is why so many people stream with emulators and stuff. How many do I need to monetize? Oh gosh, I think it's 1,000. I think I need 1,000. So I'm at a little over 500 now. So it's gonna be a while. That bell jingle with your dingling. Nice. But yeah, N64 had some good wrestling games. That was one genre that really you don't see wrestling games anymore. You have basically just your WWE game right now, and that's about it, right? Hey, Jeff, welcome. I've been a fan of yours and Sean's channel since roughly 2013. Thank you very much, Alice. N64 and Genesis 2 are the consoles I'm missing. Ah. All right, I'm gonna try something else. All right. Hey, let's play Excitebike 64. What do you think? What do you say? I do not know if I have ever played this game, but which is weird because I love Excite Truck. I'm a big fan of the original Excitebike and versus Excitebike. So, let's see if this is any good. I didn't have any original retro consoles until this week when the Game Boy Color I ordered came in. Cool. That's a good place to start. And Excitebike 64 is really good. I see that Dreamcast. Yeah, there's a lot of junk back there. The Twin Famicom, Dreamcast, 3DO, GameCube, PlayStation 3, Saturn, PC Engine, NES, just all kinds of stuff. Really need to be organized. Okay. I had to make a channel a few months ago, and yeah, Excitebike. Oh, wow. Oh, yeah. I'm going to play this. All right, here we go. But where's the Tokyo, Texas. All right. Don't tell me how to play. Just let me play. Okay. Oh, that's cool. That's actually looks pretty good. Oh, all right. I am not good at it, but ouch. Hey. There we go. Aha, I've mastered not sucking so much. Am I Ricky Stern? Hey, shut up. Oh! I'm not used to games where I can actually die. Not die, but I mean, like... Oh, ouch! Oh, oh, that's gotta hurt. That's gotta hurt. It's definitely got kind of rubber banding AI, but that's fine. Fifth. As long as you're better than eighth. 3D Classics Excitebike is probably the definitive version. Really? I beat Kirby's Adventures for the first time that way. Never works to keep. Ooh. I got most of those games. Oh, hold on. If you have a PC engine or any doing a Rondo of Blood. Oh, wow. All right. Well, that was not a stunning victory for me, but it's a nice game actually. The graphics are pretty good too. Ooh, No Fear. I remember that branding. Oh, well. Oh, that's embarrassing. Okay, I'm not used to the N64 analog stick. It's been a long time. Yeah, thanks. Thanks for reminding me. But it definitely covers the type of jumps that the Excitebike had, and that Excite Truck would eventually wind up to have. It's like it's a. Oh, that's great. All right, I keep overturning. I know. You don't have to keep reminding me, Mr. Voiceover. Shouldn't you be in Japanese anyway? Yeah, I know. Oh. Yes, I did move up to 5th place. Ooh, water. Pretty long tracks, actually. There's probably something I can do here. Some tricks or something.
Into the final lap, Sarah Hill is up in front.
Ah. There's a female rider. Oh. Two Rivers eats dirt. Nice. Not much in the engine sounds department. I think it would be nice to have some music, but I think that's one of the odd things about this is that there's no music.
Jim Rivers is in 5th place.
So it just sounds like buzzing. Oh, can I go in there? I can go in there. Oh. That was a shortcut. Whoa. Nice. Okay, I'm enjoying this one. I am excited.
Sarah Hill is in 2nd place.
Coming for you, Sarah Hill. Oh. Oh, okay, you can't go up there. Just to let you know, guys, can't go up there.
Nigel York is in 3rd place.
4th. That's respectable. That's not an 8th. Again, I really would like the da 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 da. Yeah. I like it though. Yeah, it's fun. It's fun. Excitebike 64, and yeah, I don't think I've ever played that one before. At least not that I remember. And I will play it again. And 64, you're winning me over. You're winning me over. All right. Yeah, me too. Oh, scruffy looking RGB. Nice name, by the way. Nice name, by the way. Yeah, I missed out on a lot of it myself. But I kind of want to try this game. You guys okay with this? I don't even know what type of game it is. It was recommended to me, and so when I saw a copy, I picked it up. Is that okay? It's called Rakuga Kids, and I don't think it was ever released outside of Japan. So, yeah, mystery game. Let's try it. It's Konami. Again, don't even know the genre of this game. Just had a recommendation. Okay. It's a little more on the pricey side. I think I paid like $22 for this one. Something like that. All right. Like the art. Okay. Music's nice. Game mode. Okay. Chickens. Versus mode. Practice mode. Training. Story mode. Okay. No memory file. Okay. Player 1. Andy and astronauts. Val and... What is this? Bear Tank. I think I might have to be Bear Tank. Hold on. Robert CHO. Okay. Nola and Marsa. Captain Cat Kit. Astronaut. No, I've got to be Cool Roy. No, I've got to be Bear Tank. Look at this. It's a bear and it's a tank. Okay. What is this? Kind of like a Yoshi's Island vibe from the art. Okay. What is this? Oh my goodness.
Let's get ready to rumble.
It's a fighter? No way. Oh, this is amazing. Oh, I love the art. Okay. Okay, I don't know how to do anything, but... Okay, I'm losing bad. What? This is amazing. I don't even care that I lost. Okay. Okay, I can use the... Okay, that helps. I can use the D-pad. I'm not good with analog sticks. Okay, what does what? Okay, Bear Tank. Crazy enough, it plays kind of like Clay Fighter, if you remember that game. But it looks really cool. I didn't know there were 2D games like this on the N64. Oh, I like this a lot. Look at the animation. Look at all the frames of animation. This is really, really cool.
Round 3.
Okay, I'm going to pause for a moment to say that this is a very nice surprise. Yeah. Oh, sorry. Anyone? Any comments here? Let's see. Yeah. Yeah. It's called Rakuga Kids. We're just leave the bubble at the start of the fight. Yeah, it's great. It was released in Europe? Really? I have no idea. Cheapest on eBay is about $40. Yeah, I paid 22 for it. Yeah, I'm gonna let's go back to it. I just very, very pleased with this one. It's rare when I don't know about a game. Again, N64 is a bit of a blind spot. It's not that I've played every game, but that I read a lot of magazines and back in these days. So I would usually know about games, especially games that turn out to actually be really fun. What? What? Oh, that is so cool. Oh, I want to learn to use combos like that. So he just spells things. He spells car and art. And... Yeah. My bear tank is very sleepy. He's very nemui.
You're weird.
Kind of want to switch character though. I just want to experience a couple of the other fighters. Ugh. What a cool game! What a weird game!
Let's get ready to rumble.
This is a really nice looking game too. It makes you wonder what would have happened if Nintendo had like allowed more 2D titles to, you know, I mean, not that they banned them, but like if more people would have made 2D titles for the system. I kind of want to let her use whatever her special move is. I just kind of want to see. Okay, she throws a pumpkin at me. Wow, so cool. Oh, I roll as a tank whenever I move. That's so neat. Yeah, I'm using the D-pad. Yeah, with all the RAM it had built in, they could have done some amazing stuff with 2D if they hadn't been pushing 3D so hard. Hold on, I'm going to restart just because I would like to. I just want to try a different character. I'm really excited about this. Versus mode, training mode. Okay, we'll go to story mode. Okay. Oh yeah. The animation is really smooth too.
Ready to rumble.
The scaling works well. Yeah, it reminds me of Clay Fighter how it plays. Oh, it's just great. That seems wrong.
Time up. You're weird.
Very cool. Very cool. I'm a little disappointed the PC Engine Mini didn't have a pachinko machine, since they're mainly a pachinko. Oh, that's true. It's true. The girl who owns the bear has red glasses. That's very true. That's very true. Oh, voices are super clear. Yeah, it's really good. Oh yeah, super very Japan type of game. Oh man. Okay, that's. I was thinking of listing this on the store, but this one, you know what? Maybe I will still, because I might want to get a boxed copy of this. So I'll probably put this one up. I don't know. Either way, what a pleasant surprise! What a pleasant surprise. Let's do one more, and then I should get some sleep. It's over 2. It's after 2 a.m. here. Gosh, thanks for joining me, guys. Jeff, you found out about this from the feed. Sorry, from my post on the Sarumaru stuff. Would you recommend I buy it too? Evangelion? Yeah, I can put it on the Evangelion if you guys want to see it. I'm a little worried about the music though, that it might get flagged, because they actually do use the music from the show. Let's try it though. Well, thanks very much for coming. And if you guys, I know this is a pretty bare bones type of stream, but if you like what I'm doing here, mash that subscribe button, dudes. It does help me. I'm trying to get up to 1,000 so that I can, so that YouTube will acknowledge my existence. All right, let's take a look. This is, I think, a very impressive looking N64 game. Ugh. Time to clean the cartridge. I'm almost out of Q-tips, which will be a problem. This is the cartridge cleaning song. It usually goes on far too long. I probably should prepare. Then I would have had the next line of the cartridge cleaning song. All right. That's strange. I was playing this one not that long ago. There we go. Yeah, right? Like, it's very cool how they did the FMVs and stuff with the very limited cartridge memory. Second Impact. It's basically, I wouldn't say a mini game mode because it's not. I mean, mini game, but like there is a lot of. Basically, it's not any one type of game. Each level is kind of different from each other. The first one is a battle with Shinji versus the first angel. It goes through the episodes of the television show pretty accurately. So it's after Shinji finally was convinced to get in the robot. You don't have to use a convinced Shinji simulator or anything like that. Oh really? I have to overwrite? Okay. Yeah, I'll overwrite it. I want to. Oops, I put it on normal. Oh well, whatever. 2015. Ugh. Back when the good old days. But right? Look at how good this looks. There was some actual effort put into this. And there's voice acting as well. This is Neon Genesis Evangelion. Shinji 1. And so it's basically, you get your whole fighting game. Like, again, the play control is not the best, but look at how nice that looks. For anybody, like, I was a big fan of this show at the time, and when I got this game, I was totally geeking out. Let's see if I still remember how to play it. I never beat this game, but I watched my brother beat it. Okay, AT field is activated with the down yellow button. Come on, Shinji. Oh, I gotta break the AT field. Oh, I forgot how to do it. There's something about when he puts his AT field up that I've gotta like. Oh no. Okay, now now the cable's broken. Yeah. Oh crap. Not great. Okay. Umbilical cable is broken. I gotta remember how to break the AT field. I'm gonna go all berserker freak out in just a moment. Yep. Or I'm gonna die. Whoops. All right, I gotta figure this out. Because it's not like a traditional fighter. You're supposed to. That's it. That's how to break it. Okay. Almost. Oh, I've forgotten. I used to be okay at this. That's pretty accurate to the series right now. Shinji getting his butt kicked and crying a lot. I should probably look up a guide for this. That's familiar. Oh yeah, now I'm gonna go all berserker freak out. Like full motion video going on there. Yep. Okay, now I'm kicking butt. Yep. Revenge. Okay. You kick too. Just hit the down while you're doing it. Maybe I can generate my own AT field now. Yeah, this game is beatable without knowing Japanese. My brother beat it, and he didn't speak a word of Japanese at the time. Although he was a fan of Evangelion. I suppose if you knowing the series, you can get through it. But yeah, there's nothing that requires Japanese knowledge in this game. It's all action or... Okay, that's good. I got this in the bag now. And there we go. Just a nice all-around looking game. Again, this is off a cartridge, not a CD. I think it's really impressive what they did with the cutscenes. Yeah, I bet they couldn't get the rights to Fly Me to the Moon, because that's... Fry Me to the Moon. So it's basically taking you through a variety of angel battles. Again, a really nice looking game. They're not all robot battles. Some of them are done as different types of games. But anyway, that is Evangelion 64. And unfortunately, that's one of the more expensive titles on the platform. It was a fairly late release. And of course, being Evangelion, it's got its fans. And since it is a fairly import-friendly game, and it was never released in the United States, yeah, it goes for quite a bit. But if you see a copy, it's worth picking up. I like it. Okay. I was good until the whole instrumentality part. It got confusing. Yeah. Although I watched it when I was in college, early college, and I was so pretentious back then. I'm like, man, I get it. Yeah, I get it. I didn't get it, but have you played the Ghost in the Shell game on the PlayStation 1? Yes, the English version, actually. I used to have it. Maybe still have it. Again, there's a bunch of games in my parents' basement somewhere, so. Well, it is 2:30 a.m., and my kids will probably be waking up in a few hours, so I should probably wrap it up right there. That's why I'm talking a little quieter right now. I'm not losing my voice or anything. Thank you for I got 2 new subscribers during this time. Thank you very much. That really helps me. If you are able to subscribe, that helps me so much. If you are able to support me by picking up something from my web shop, that helps me even more. But otherwise, don't feel any obligation. It's a rough time right now all over the world. I know people have, different job situations and everything going on right now. So take care of yourselves first. But yeah, if there's anything else, just do me a favor, and everyone, please stay safe and join me again next time. That's really all I need. You got the job, James? I'm so happy to hear that. Is it just a placeholder job, or is this looking like a good one? Yeah, James, I'm so glad to hear that. I'm so glad to hear that. But yeah, everyone, just take it easy. Protect yourself, protect others. Wherever you are, whether you're in a hot spot or a place that's on the recovery, don't let your guard down, and just take care of yourself. I really hope that we get to a point where I don't have to say that at the end of every stream, in that we can just get back to the world as it is. But until then, be excellent to each other and party on, dudes. All right, I think I'm gonna wrap this up. I worry I've just woken up my wife, so that's okay. We weren't playing any of the sketchy games today. Maybe next week. All right. Yep. And again, subscribe if you can, and that'd be great. All right. I'll leave that there just in case. Just in case. All right. Have a great night, everyone. Goodbye.